Welcome back to Mangrove Lagoon. I hope you're having a blessed day. Well, today's the big day. I'm gonna try and transfer everything from here over to here. Spent about 2 hours yesterday washing sand. Tank's still a little cloudy. But man, anyone who starts thinking about setting up a new tank, you better wash your sand. I mean, really, it took me over 2 hours yesterday. I had 5 bags of 15 pounds of sand. And if you've never done that before, that stuff, whew, it is nasty. I mean, the first couple buckets that you pour on in there, it really looks like, it's worse than milk. It looks like cream of mushroom soup almost. Anyway, looking pretty good right now. Cleared up overnight. I do have about 20 pounds of dry rock in here right now. Got a few little overhangs built. I had to keep it shallow since I only have 10 inches of water. But I like the look of it so far. It's pretty much exactly what I was going for. Got a big pile of sand right there, probably about 4 inches where the mangroves are gonna go. 75 pounds of sand. I have about 20 pounds of live rock over in here. I'm hoping with the 20 pounds that's already cycled, been in there, some of it's been in there for almost a year now. About 10 pounds have been in there about 4 months. Mangroves are looking really good. Got the new leaves, both split out on this one. 2 on the one on the left, 1 on the right. Same with this one, 2 the one on the left, 1 the one on the right. This one's got 2 new ones that just split out. Here's my little yellowtail damsel, he's shy. Anyway, might take me a little bit. By the way, anyone who's wondering, this is my dog Pika. She's my border collie. She's the love of my life. I can say that because my wife does not gonna watch my videos, so. I'll get back to y'all in a little bit, see how it goes. Well, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Started moving the live rock over first. Then grabbed all the fish. Then the invertebrates, snails. Hope I got everybody. Mangroves weren't too bad. Luckily, I thought ahead last year, and I had put some big, when I planted them, I put them on these big trays down in the sand bed. So I literally just had to pick up the trays. You can see how nasty this water is. This is why you never reuse your sand if you're ever transferring a tank. Do not reuse your sand. There's so much stuff I probably just released into this water. It's probably so nasty. I got one keyhole limpet back here. He is not wanting to let go. I don't know how I'm gonna get him off. And there's a few little tiny little snails in there. You can see all the root tabs floating around, what's left of them. Now, if you ever want to reuse your old sand, you have to wash it till it's running clean. Got the mangroves placed pretty much where I wanted them. I had this big mound back here. Like I said, the roots were giant. I couldn't believe it when I started pulling them up, how big they were. Just dug a big hole back here. Set all 3 of them in there. This has kind of been my plan all along, how I wanted it. I kind of had it designed out in my head, how I wanted it. Looks a little stupid right now with the dry rock and the used rock, but I wanted to create, you have the rock kind of hold in this big bowl back here. Here's one little stressed out cardinal fish. There's another stressed out cardinal fish. And I think the little yellow-tailed damsel went and found a spot to hide. They should get a ton more lighting. I did take about 2 cups of old sand just to seed the new sand bed. Get all the microfauna, little critters. Like I said, it's a little cloudy right now. It'll clear up probably overnight in the next day or two. I think it's gonna look pretty cool. I've only seen a few people ever that have given this much real estate to mangrove trees. Most of the time everyone shoves them back in their back of their tank, sticks them off in a corner somewhere. I wanted to give the roots plenty of room, hopefully one day, to get those aerial prop roots growing out. Give them plenty of room. That's why I went with this size tank. Like I said, I might want to move some of the rocks around. Got some of the snails here. Sand conch, tiger conch, fighting conch, whatever you want to call them. Can't really see the little arches I got built back there right now with it so cloudy. Pretty cool. I'm excited. Look at the real estate these boys are gonna have to grow. Anyway, I'll come back in the next day or two as soon as it clears up. Probably do a little bit more changing some rock work around. But pretty pleased with it, how it is so far. Anyway, I'll be back in a day or two. Here we are, about 24 hours later. Water's cleared up mostly. It's not perfect. Still a little bit of cloudiness, but pretty good. Everything's happy so far. I think I'll know more in probably the next, I don't know, couple weeks, a month total, you know. We'll see. Hopefully I didn't piss off the mangroves too bad. I tried my best not to damage the roots. Like I mentioned though, the root structure was huge. Dinner plate size the structure was. It was, glad I put them on those little trays. It made pulling them out pretty easy. All 3 fish are happy. The corals, the polyps are out. One guy I'm really worried about is the sand sifting starfish over here. He was kind of living the good life in that dirty old tank. I seeded the sand bed with about 3 cups of the old sand, but it's going to take a little while till that sand bed repopulates. This top-down view is going to be my favorite, I think. Made sure I put the lights high enough so I don't bump my head ever. Just can walk up. Gaze on in. Looking pretty good though. I'm super excited. It's gonna be fun from here on out. This is about almost 18 months, close to 2 years in the making, thought process, building, all the above. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Remember to take a few quiet moments throughout your day to listen to what the Lord has to say to you.